I'm Christian Lamitschka for Country Music News International, and today on the show we have Mitchell Tenpenny. Mitchell, welcome.
Hey man, thanks. What's going on?
Mitchell, can you please introduce yourself a little bit more about what you're doing and so on to our readers and listeners?
Yeah, my name is Mitchell Tenpenny, and I'm born and raised here in Nashville. I'm an artist for Creation Lab Records and a songwriter for Sony Publishing here in Nashville.
How it is to write songs?
It's fun. It's the greatest thing in the world, right? I mean, it's therapy as well as it's fun. I mean, you can sit down and write a party song to help you, and then you can sit down and write a song about someone who broke your heart. And I think that's the magic in writing songs, honestly, is being able to put to words and music, stories in life. And everyone's got to have a theme song for something, and it's fun to write those.
Where do you get the most ideas for a song?
Just keeping your ears open, like just walking around hearing people talk, or just watching TV and you hear a line, or personal experiences while you're out walking around, or a girl, what she did to you that day, like anything. I mean, you're always, as a songwriter, you always got your mind open and your ears open, listening for some new hook or some new idea to write about.
You have a great CD currently out on the market. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, man, thank you. We have the single release right now, Black Crow. And the video was released too. It's on GAC. The song's out on iTunes, and the actual full-length record comes out April 28th. But yeah, we've finished recording about 2 years ago, actually. So we're ready and excited to get out and to see what everybody thinks about it and play these songs out live. It was an amazing experience doing it, and yeah, like I said, we're excited to see what happens.
What do you prefer more, to be an artist or a songwriter?
There's great things about both. I love being a songwriter and hearing my songs performed by other people, but there's nothing like playing live music with your friends. You get on stage and just jam out, and that's the best thing in the world, and it's the greatest feeling. So, I mean, there's great things about both. If it all came, I know singing will only last so long till your voice is gone, but you can write songs till you die. And I mean, I want to be in the music industry as long as I can and doing things productive in this industry.
Can you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Yeah, actually, someone mentioned that the other day, and it brought back old memories. It's rough. It's a rough song, but yeah, I do remember. I was probably 10 years old, and it's a funny song. I've definitely grown since then, but it was called like "Be My Baby" or something, and I don't know. It was really funny.
What did your parents said about the song?
Actually, before that, I was in hardcore bands and doing like all kinds of rock and roll music. And my parents, when I first played that song and it was kind of country, my mom shed a tear. She's like, "He's going to country." So they've always been amazingly supportive, and I couldn't ask for a bigger blessing, because a lot of parents don't support the music industry for the children, and they've never ever told me to turn away one time. So I love that.
Since you're in the spotlight, did you figure out that you have more friends than you ever know?
Yeah, I mean, it's been fun to see new people pop up on, especially with social media. It's easier for people to get a hold of you. So just seeing old people come out of the woodwork, but it's been great because people that I, wouldn't have been able to get in touch with, somehow found me, and reconnecting on old friendships and new friends. I mean, it's been amazing, and that's a blessing as well, just making new friends.
When you go shopping or to a restaurant, does the fans give you space?
I don't have too many fans out there right now, especially in Nashville. I mean, around here, everyone knows anybody anyway, so no, it's not really a celebrity town. Everyone's just hanging out, but everyone's respectful around here. It's different in some other spots, but it's not that bad.
Writing songs here in Nashville and writing songs outside of Nashville, is there a difference?
I mean, it's always a different vibe no matter where you're at. You could be at a beach somewhere and you're going to have a completely different song come because it's a different surrounding. So, I mean, definitely in Nashville, you kind of get into the formula part of writing, where you go into the office and you have a scheduled write with somebody and you pop a song out in 2 to 3 hours. Whereas if you're somewhere else, sometimes it's more laid back and lenient, and you can kind of just hang back and enjoy yourself. It might take all day to write a song, it might take 2 days. So yeah, it's always good to get out of Nashville sometimes to write, just to get a breath of fresh air and a clean point of view, and see what you can come up with somewhere else.
So if the fans like to follow you, what they have to do?
You can go to Mitchell Tenpenny on Google and just search my name, and then all the social media comes up. My website is Mitchell Tenpenny, and my name's spelled just like it sounds, Tenpenny.
I'm Christian Lamitschka for Country Music News International, and we were proud to have him on the show. See you next time here from Nashville, Tennessee.